Hey everybody and welcome back for another video. I'm Blake, aka PoshBossBlake, and you can catch me on Instagram, Poshmark, and of course YouTube at PoshBossBlake. And today I have a what sold video for you. Before we jump into that, I just want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. Hello, welcome back. And if you're new here, thanks for checking me out. Everybody give this video a thumbs up, and at the end, if you aren't subscribed already, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so what sold? Here's how it'll go down. I will throw up an image here of what item sold, the price it sold for, the fees, and the net amount. I will also tell you how long it took to sell, and I will tell you the platform. For the most part, everything was Poshmark. There was one eBay sale, and I will call that out. So let's get into it. I've got a lot. We had 15-ish items, so let's go through it. Okay, so the first item was a J. Crew rugby shirt. It was a women's size XXL, new with tag. I've had this since April 17th. So I don't love that. That has been sitting in my closet for that long at all. Finally happy to have sold that. I did price drop that and repriced it back up, and it sold at that higher price. So I'm very happy with that because, like I said, it had been sitting. It sold for $28. The fees were $5.60, and I was left with $22.40. Would I buy this again? I don't know. I think it would need to be a more special, unique piece, really, to invest in the J. Crew. Or if it's a sweater, a good conditioned merino wool sweater, or cashmere, of course, especially the Italian cashmere. So that's my thought on that. Next up is this beautiful men's double RL Western shirt with pearl snaps. For those who don't know, Ralph Lauren has a high-end men's line, not Black Label, not Purple Label. It's called double RL or RRL, Ralph Lauren. It is very high-end pieces. They're very high quality. They're also very expensive. Keep an eye out for them because I've sold t-shirts, cashmere sweaters, and now Western shirts for well over what I've paid. I've made I'm talking hundreds of percents over my purchase price because the quality is so good and the resale value is great. So this sold for $65. The fees were $13 and I netted $52. This sold in less than a week. So keep an eye out for double RL. Okay, next up, Pour La Victoire. These were the Iris ankle boots. These sat since August 14th. They sold for $30. The fee was $6, so I netted $24. These are cute. Pour La Victoire is kind of hit or miss. It's a slow sale from my experience. Would I pick these up again? Yes, because they were fabulous color. But realistically, I probably would not because didn't make a ton of money on them. I did make money, but not a ton. And it sat for 2-ish months, and that is just a little too long for my closet. So any of the Pour La Victoire, which have been 2 items so far, are very unique, and they've taken a beat to sell. So probably wouldn't pick them up again. But if it was really cheap, maybe. Next up was this super cute Lulu's Ailey Gold Teal Blue dress. It sold in 2 days, and that was incredible. It sold for $35. The fees were $7, and I netted $28. So I'm very happy that sold. Would I pick it up again? Yes. It was my first time with the Lulu's brand, and a 2-day sale for a brand new dress was exactly what I was looking for. So thank you, Lulu's. Okay, next up was this bundle. I guess a lot. It was a bundle of James Purse polos. It was 4 polos in earthy fall tones, and they were all the same size, which was a 3, which is translating to a large for James Purse. LA-based designer, really good quality, cotton and textile fabrics. It's very simple and clean aesthetic, along the lines of Vince, but not as a little bit more casual. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, a very elevated casual vibe. The 4 total sold for $60. The fees were $12, and I netted $48. This sold in 1 day, so very happy with that. James Purse has always sold well for me, so we love that. And I'm going to come back to this particular buyer because they made another purchase, so stay tuned. Next up was a John Varvatos USA t-shirt. It sold for $20. The fee was $4 and I netted $16. This also sold in 2 days. This was an incredibly quick sale. John Varvatos sells well for me, so would I pick it up again? Yes. Next up is this pair of Madewell Flea Market Flare jeans, high-waisted jeans. These are super fun, super fabulous, kind of oversaturated at the moment, so I didn't get my top dollar, but they did sell for $40. The fee was $8 and I netted $32. They sold in about a month. No, exactly a month. They sold in exactly a month. So not too shabby, not too shabby. Next up are these fun pants. Like, I'm almost matching them. It's the limited plaid pants. It was the Drew fit. They were brand new with tag. They were sold. They sold for $22. The fee was $4.40, so I netted $17.60. These sold in just about 2.5, 3 weeks. So that was pretty good. Pretty good for that brand. Next up are these fabulous boots from Schutz. Another pair of Schutz got sold. Schutz boots. And these were like a Meslane knee-high booty, and they were just like fabulous is the word I can describe them with. They sat in my closet since August 8th, unfortunately, but they finally found a home right here in LA, actually, which is great. I mean, someone bought them. So they sold for $69. The fee was $13.80. I did do discounted shipping for $1.80 and I netted $53.40. So happy with that. They sold. Wish I would have got closer to 100, but beggars can't be choosers. A sale is a sale, and I still made a profit. Next up is a Lauren by Ralph Lauren belt. It was a wide belt for ladies, and it sold for $19. The fee was $3.80. The shipping discount was $1.80, so I netted $13.40. I remember I only paid $2.99 for this, and it sold in just about a month and a half. So, you know, would I buy it again? I don't really think so. It was brand new with tags too, but that's just not particularly a brand that like moves quickly. Next up is another James Purse polo, different buyer than before. But it was actually, I had 2 bright blue polos. One, it was in that 4 bundle, and the other had already in my closet. It sold for $20. The fee was $4, and I netted $16. That sat for about a month and a half, which I'm okay with because I paid nothing for that shirt. So, okay, fine. I'm happy with that sale. Next up was a brand new with tag Vince double layer hoodie. It was a beautiful merino wool. It felt so soft, almost like cashmere. I've had this in my closet since September 2nd, and it only sold for $18. And before anyone freaks out, let me just explain. It sold for $18. The fee was $3.60. I netted $14.40. I got this for $3.99 or $4.99, but I got it home and realized later on that there were moth holes in the arms, and luckily it was just in the dark layer of the double layer. So I had to disclose that, and you know, Vince already is kind of weird on the resale market unless it's cashmere. So I had to really discount that, and I was like, at this point, I just want it gone out of my closet, and if someone wants to give me $18, take it. So I sold it. Moving on. Next up was, okay, back to that bundle buyer of those James Purse polos. The same buyer bought a James Purse tee, an orange tee. It was a beautiful color for $15. The fee was $3, so I netted $12. Something to note, this particular buyer bought for me on the day I left for my vacation for Maui. So I did not put my closet on vacation mode. Because of this, and because he was one of the first people with the longest amount of days to wait before I shipped, after he bought that bundle, I commented to him, "Thank you so much for your purchase. I'm traveling, but I will be away. I can't ship it till Monday the 21st, aka today when I'm filming this. So I invite you back to my closet in the future for a discount of 15% for your next one future purchase." So he used it right away when I ended up throwing an additional James Purse item in the closet. So you know, was happy to get that out the door. I could have gotten a little bit more, but I did promise him that discount. So just something to know, a little customer service, because like I said, I was not going to be able to ship that for a while. But it is in the mail and it's on my way, or it's on his way. It's on the way to him. Oh my gosh, late night. Ooh. Okay, and last but not least is an eBay sale. This eBay sale, okay, so it was a True Religion jacket. It was a lambskin leather motorcycle style jacket. It was beautiful. It finally sold. I had it on eBay. I had it on Poshmark for about a month and a half actually. And then I threw it up on eBay for 1 week, didn't sell. Had some watchers, nothing happened. Relisted it. It sold for $87. The fee was the fees total $10.14. The PayPal fee was $3.24, so I netted $73.62. I also know that I paid $29.99 for that jacket because it was part of the Halloween section here at the Goodwills in LA. So I roughly made like $40-ish from that. Not too shabby. And that's something I like paid up for. So I'm happy I had a decent return and it sold in a relatively quick amount of time. Hey everybody, quick interruption. So I forgot to include a pair of men's Madewell straight leg Brentford jeans in a size 33. These were like new condition and they sold for $35. The fee was $7, so I netted $28. These sat in my closet for about 2.5 months, and men's Madewell does not seem to move that quickly. Overall, to recap, I had a pretty good sales week. It was definitely the week with the most number of items that I've sold in a week, all while I was on vacation, believe it or not. So very happy about that. Let's go over some numbers. The gross amount that I earned was $585. The total fees was $116.58. So I netted $468.42. And my cost of goods was roughly around $100-ish. So I really, maybe even less. So I banked a lot. And I'm very happy with that. Persistence definitely pays off. And right before I left for vacation, I did a really big push to set myself up for this longer span of being away. And it proved to be worth it with all these sales. So we're gonna keep that energy flowing, get back into thrifting and shopping and listing on all the platforms, and continue to make some sales as we are in the thick of fourth quarter, gearing up for like the holiday season of it all and Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Should I do some sales? I'm trying to think. Maybe I can really clear out the closet that way. I'm open to it. You give me a good offer. We can figure something out. We can bundle till your heart's content, okay? All right, you guys, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching my What Sold video. If you want to check out more videos of mine, I will throw them over here. I have hauls, I have unboxings, I have more What Sold videos. You can check it all out. It is here for you. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. You can check out every link for all my socials down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.